All right, welcome back to my channel. Last game was a thriller. Um, I was actually just trying to play to overtime at that last drive, and then I saw them in press coverage. I said, you know what? Why not just throw the ball? And we win the game on the last second. Go route to Ethan Trap to all people. But nonetheless, let's go look at recruiting. And it looks like we're going to lose out on these top receivers as well. It looks like Arkansas is going to get Danny Kozlowski. And it looks like Georgia, again, is going to steal another player that I targeted, DeAndre Levine. Um, however, um, we have a five-star cornerback that has us first. But I'm curious to see how long that will last. Um, we have a five-star receiver, Christian Waddle, that nobody still isn't targeting. And hopefully by next week, when he visits, we could lock him down. Um, Clemson also took another receiver that was going after the speedster, four-star. Um, we currently number one with Quentin Britton, but we can't get him to visit because we don't have any more spots. Jake Leakin, we're at the top of the board for him. Darion Chancey, another player that's a raw artist from Florida. I think he'll be a good player for us if we were to get him. I'm most interested in getting these tight ends. Um, Lee Merriman and Amari Beckner. If I get those guys, we'll be all set. Stan Kuburski. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly a lot, but it looks like we have a chance to get him. It looks like only us and Pitt are the only ones that's really going after him. We have Zach Otero as well. I'm just going after him just for depth to see if he will come tonight. It doesn't matter. Dre Dunham, looks like we possibly could get him, but SC is in the hunt to get him as well. So hopefully we can hold them off just for depth, the quarterback for the future. Nick Naylor, it's a running back that I just targeted that I see nobody was recruiting. So that's recruiting. Nobody still has not committed, and it look like nobody's going to commit next week either. So yeah, this is a really weird year in recruiting for me. Let's go look at the stats. And Dingo is just in the sophomore slump. This is a sophomore slump. 24-13. It's just not good. We just can't run the football. We cannot run the football. Corbin has been a bright light on offense for us. And Glenn has just been a monster for us on defense. And those freshman linebackers have been stepping up. Curtin and Mixon, they're going to be really good when they get to juniors. They're going to be really good. But nonetheless, let's get into it. I'm going to stop my commentary and then focus on the game. They're going to wet their black out on us. All right, let's focus.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the South Florida Bulls, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Cyclones will kick it away to start. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So USF's offense will get first crack at it here. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to do.
Looking to take a shot. Reels it in down the left side. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Iowa State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. Two guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better.
Grabs it at the 25 in stride. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. They're going to run it to the right. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Anderson with the carry. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. And the Cyclones have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Cyclones! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. That's caught. It's Parrish. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
A offense has it at the 28 on first down. From the gun, the running back has it.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
He's got him. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Dingle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. It's caught. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. I mean, in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. They're working that left side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Going to swing it on 2nd down, using the quick game. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, USF! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done. And they popped it in for the score.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
You can sit out there. I was just checking on you. You can sit outside. You can sit outside.
Rides the back and leaves it.
When Miss Brandy comes, I don't know what she comes. She said she's supposed to.
The Cyclones headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Cyclones send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Leaves it with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking downfield, it's Dingle. Makes the grab over the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Was completed via the screen. Picks up 4. Second down.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
Cameron.
Making some adjustments here. To the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. They just keep firing. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown Bulls.
And listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see you got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Utah State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Aggies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to New Mexico. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Hauls it in. There he goes. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with third and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Cyclones will hustle to the line.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
And the Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Pressure coming. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Iowa State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And with the extra point, they're down to
outside,
touchdown.
you want to look at sequence?
They're ready to kick
You
it
outside?
away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come. The 25-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points,
Turning it on! They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Gain of 18.
man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Rush is on him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snags it down the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And throws off the RPO. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Cyclones want to pick up the tempo. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And backed up. 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Just keeps slinging it. Quarterback extends the play. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
2-1-7.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. They pushed it forward down to the 5, but And now looking at 3rd and goal. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle. And that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Dingle. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
In here.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the tight end. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. The Bulls with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that one.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Timeout, USF.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Dingle. It's complete on the right side.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Caught over the middle. It's Chester. Oh, ball's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Looking to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have
great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames.
And the Bulls will line up to kick off and start the second half. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if
What
the
happened when you
defense
breaking
will
up?
appreciate having to defend a short
I was
field
just
from the
calling to
start
check
after
on
that
y'all. How the
penalty.
baby doing?
Oh, she doing well. She playing in the point right now.
Oh, so she's doing a little bit better.
Yeah, she
Wants
is.
to go up top on first down.
So you
Finds
doing
a tight end.
Yeah. It
They
seemed
make
like
the
I caught
stop, but
whatever
not
she
before
called.
they do their work up top and pick up a first
You
down.
seem sad Thursday when
And
you
the
came
Cyclones
good.
are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I was a
Nice
little
job by the
tired.
quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football,
Checking on
making the
y'all.
first down.
All
And
right.
they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Got
Okay.
8 on first down. Now
All
looking
right.
at a 2nd and 2.
And the offense has a little bit of success. And what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Looking to pass. It's Dingle. It's complete to the right. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the big fella. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Wide open downfield. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Gets it out quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Handoff to the lone back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score a touchdown.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. The Bulls trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Bulls! And that one will give them the lead.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive.
Turning on the Jets. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. And the Cyclones come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up. Pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Snags it quickly on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Wants to throw. It's Dingle. Snagged out of the air. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Working the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on 1st down from the 28. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's reeled in. It's Parrish. He's loose. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Bulls are in the red zone. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one. Quick handoff. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Right back to the well. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Dingle. That pass not close as he got twirled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
After that incompletion on third and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on fourth down and pad the lead, but if you kick a field goal, you make it a two-possession game here in the second half, and I think that's the right decision.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Cyclones racing to the line in a hurry-up. Wants to fire on second down. They'll run the screen. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Cyclones come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. It's a seam wide open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. From the gun, running back gets to give. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Cyclones in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
And how about this young fella? He's slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third down, going up top. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The RPO, it's complete.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And here comes the offense on second down. The give as they work on that clock. Finds a crease at the 20. What a good job.
Daddy waiting on Miss Brandy to come. Once she comes, he gonna score with her. You gotta wait though.
And the Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. At this point, the clock is like the 12th man on offense. I assume they'll keep it on the ground here.
I would think so, too, but I also want to get the score.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Florida. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Utah State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Aggies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's still a 1-score game. They're trailing by 8 to New Mexico. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West Country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to pass on second down. Right on the money. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Cyclones want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Malone. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Extending the play. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got his man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Move.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be.
Going for it all. Into the end zone for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that.
Another close one. Our team on defense, we're starting to crack a little bit defensively. And I know we got a lot of young guys out there, a lot of freshmen, sophomores out there. And their play recognition and awareness is not the greatest. So, okay, Dingo got the touchdown record already in his sophomore year. All right, let's get going ahead. I think this is going to be the last game that I have for today. Hopefully I get some commitments. None. This is so irritating. Okay, we locked out. Oh, so he comes BYU. Hopefully we can impress him and get him to come. With Christian Waddle as well, hopefully we can impress him. We have the tight end as well coming. So hopefully we can impress these guys. All right. Let's go look at the bracket. Right now they got us as a 17. As a, would that be a rematch of last year's national championship, Oregon versus us? Yeah, I think so, because we beat SC our first championship. So I don't know, man. It don't look like we're gonna be get far in the playoffs. We are struggling big time offensively, defensively. We starting to struggle. It's just getting hard for us to hold on to these games now. What's up, mama? You wanna get out? Come on, up. Oh. Let's see. Okay, can't go up on anything right now. Paris, man, you just so fragile, bro. You fragile. Can't do nothing with you, man. Yeah. You right, man. He was right. Mixon went up to an 84 now. Okay, Legend is at 84 now. He's kind of just stuck in mud right now. So look at our stats. And congratulations, Dingo, for getting the record for most career touchdowns and not throwing an interception. So kudos to you, man. Corbin has over 1,000 yards receiving. He had 1,000 yards rushing as well in his career. He was a 1,000-yard rusher as well. So that's 10, 22. 26, 32. He has 39 touchdowns in his career. All right, Maggio, 118 tackles. Mixon behind 195. Hopefully Mixon doesn't leave us. I'll be upset if he does. Sack leader Dingle. All right. Hopefully we can get some commitments next week. We face off BYU, and let's go look at their squad, man. Lately we have not been able to run the football at all the last 2 games. Couldn't run the football. Wow, their quarterback is amazing. Where you coming from? Washington. Oh my goodness. All right, so he's gonna be tough to stop. We had trouble stopping the quarterback from TCU, Hawkins. He's even better. So it's gonna be tough. They have good receivers as well. Yeah, they're gonna be a tough team to stop. We got our hands full. We can't lose this game. We got some big time recruits coming in this week, and we just can't lose. We can't lose to this team. So we're gonna have to find a way to get it done. Offensively, their cornerbacks are not the greatest, so we could throw the football on them. But it looked like it might be a shootout. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 senior quarterbacks on the team. It's crazy. And then they have a pretty good freshman quarterback. All right. I think I'm going to end it here for now. I'm going to be done for today. Till next time, guys. Peace.